Testing, testing. Is this thing working? Hello, 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 hello. Um, is this thing working? Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Let's see. Great. Testing. Hmm. Hello, chat. Do not know if this mic is working. Hello. Hello, hello. Or is it this mic? What mic is picking me up right now? Seriously, guys. Let me check if this is working. Uh, okay, yeah, this is working, right? Okay, yeah, this is working, right? Yeah, I was just testing. Um, do not know if I need to wear these headphones. Yeah. So okay, I had some music playing as well. Let me see if it works if I just share my screen. Yeah, I'm gonna be messing with some of the settings, of course. I'm just gonna be messing with stuff, just see what it does. You know. Probably okay. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. Yeah, I was gonna put on music that could at least play while I stop sharing. I wonder if there's like an option that I can like share like the audio. Yeah, I'm just gonna be messing with like the settings today, seeing how like this whole live stream thing works fully. I'm currently at my dad's place. Yeah, I was currently busy. I have a fan going on right there. Yeah, it's like what, like 4 in the freaking morning. Wait, is it 4? No, it's 5:02 in the morning, so it's 5 in the freaking morning. So, yay. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a little stream, a little something, at least something different before I go. And today I'm just gonna be messing around with like the stream settings, seeing like how all this stuff really can work. I don't know if y'all can hear like some music going on, or if you can hear that music playing around. I'm trying to figure out how, like, because I know that one of my friends, does this. Also, share audio. I'm trying to make sure to see how this works. I'm trying to figure out how, like, to share like audio, like what's going on. Oh, damn, that is okay. That's new. Hello. I got like about I don't know how many versions of myself going on in the background. Hello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's unique. Yeah, I don't think anyone's around for this chat. I mean, it's fine if you guys aren't. I mean, it's just me just messing around with settings by all means. and I have some music going on. I'm trying to make sure that works. Also testing. How the hell am I the first one here? Also, hi. Hello there, Adam. Good morning. It's 5 in the freaking morning if you all check. Oh, you can't really see it, but in my screen it says it's 5:04 in the morning. It's nice to see you here tonight, Adam. Well, this early in the morning. Yeah, again, I'm doing this stream because of course, because I'm going to be going somewhere later on around in the morning. So, give me some time because I'm just doing this before I go on to a trip. If you want to hear more trip, I'm currently going on a concert trip of my dad, apparently. So, that'd be nice. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Just like the audio, like I'm trying to like I'm not trying to like have like the screen play out, but like just like the audio. I want to make sure this audio is playing. This is like music, like in the background. I have one of my friends, Yaluzao. He is one of my best friends, like online. He's done streams I've been involved in, so I'm trying to figure out how to like share like music audio, and I'm trying to check off my phone, seeing how that could work, you know. Because I'm also watching. Yes, I'm watching my own stream. I got like about I don't know how many versions of myself going on in the background. Oh my god, it is working. Huh, ironic. Yeah, okay, yeah, that actually works. Yeah, this is what I have played in the background. This is the music I'm choosing, of course. Yeah, I'm just messing around with the settings, just seeing how this, stuff all works, of course. Speaking of which, if you all want to know more about the trip that I'm going on, of course, I'm going on a trip to San Antonio or Austin. I do not know. I never asked them. But, like, either way, I'm going to be staying somewhere, and we're going to go see the concert of Stone Agents band I grew up with as a kid. One of my favorite childhood bands, and the guy my parents named me after. Lead singer, yada yada. It's one of my favorite bands. That's all I'll say. So this is what it's like to play audio. Can you all see this? Yes, it is playing. Yeah, I'm not loading on Minecraft. I'm not loading it on. I'm just like testing it, seeing if this works. I'm just testing if this thing really works. Yeah. Does this take off half my screen, or I'm just trying to make sure how big this is taking. Yeah. I'm just testing this out and seeing if it works. Other than that, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff behind me to take me to like the trip. Of course, a drawing book where I normally, do some drawings. You probably all can't see it, but yeah, it's just some sketch art. I do some sketch stuff. This thing is even willing to show. Like this. If it's willing to show, it's a bit bright. Yeah, I do see sketch art. Yeah, I don't think anyone's on the stream right now. I mean, it's fine by all means. I mean, I'm just trying to make the most of I can with this live stream. You know what you. Plus, it's probably a bit of a bad time. Of course, I know you all said somewhere like around like the afternoon, like that would probably be the best time for me to do streams, which I agree. It would be a whole lot more. Other than that, I'm just messing around with the stream, seeing how all this stuff should work. You can all hear this music playing around. Yes, I'm gonna do what my friend does, like Yaluza, with like the live streams he does with the music. And this is the music I'm choosing from. Music will be, if you're all asking what type of music this is, it's by Snoozy Music. He makes some Silent Hill inspired music, and I like his tone. I like his tone of music. It's really catchy, I'll be honest. It's the kind of music I used to listen to when I draw. It's really like really earth. It's like really old. It's just beautiful to listen to. I also listen to gothic music that by one person really provides a lot. I'll be honest. Their music taste is really good. I'll give them that. It's really not time consuming. So I'm also testing some stuff. I mean, I'm wondering how I'm going to be wearing this headphone set when I start gaming. I mean, it still fits my head. I'll be honest. It's not the mask. It's not the mask. Okay. Also testing stuff like this. Yeah, I'm gonna be testing some props I could also use during the live stream. This is because when I start doing fully live streams, it's like I know I'm gonna be limited for my editing effects, but I still want to come off as a bit, wacky in a way, like a bit like how I always did in my edited videos, like moments like where her head explosion, yada yada, stuff like that, Like, hold up. Like, pause music, like stuff like this. Like, hold on, let me go all the way back. Like,
Over the part 2.
wait, why am I even moving
part
this
3?
headphone?
Yada yada. So welcome back to part.
Yeah. Oh man, this takes me back. Minecraft. Oh man, I'm gonna need to get back in that series, guys. I
Okay, I
am
guess you
so
guys did
sorry.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm noticing one thing right now. The room's a little different. Yes, I decided to
I
bring my.
also noticing one thing really different. My mask was a whole lot more different. Yes, I admit. It was a whole lot more different because I was still starting out. Of course, this was still starting my channel. Yes, you can tell I also changed my mask. Yes, you can see that as clear as day. Hold on, stop sharing. Yeah, you can see that I clearly changed my mask for reasons. I did that because I thought the white one was okay for a while, but then I just realized, like, as of sudden, like, I kind of, went through like a moment, and I just thought, like, my mask just looks like a basic mask that's just with like horns, and then I thought maybe it can be a bit more experimental. And that's even when my friend, one of my dearest persons, actually did tell me about what my mask. Maybe it needed like a redesign, and well, I'll be honest, because of the whole flood thing, I thought maybe it'd be best if I can redesign my mask. And well, because I lost my mask actually, the one that you normally see me wear. The hold up, let me just share screen again. My bad. Um, you know, box over so I can record it here. So I'm gonna be recording two footages.
Yeah,
today.
like my mask
Two
here.
gameplays. So
You
I'm
can
gonna
see
record
that it
this,
was
and then
like,
next
it was
video
a
record
mask
out
that worked for
stuff.
like a long
Okay,
time.
last episode we found the place we were looking for. David Gloria.
Man.
The reason why I want to find this kind of
Oh man, I'm just gonna say it. Just looking back at my old stuff, it really makes me show like how far I've came. And yes, the comic dubs are basically the thing that holds my channel together. The whole comic dubs and stuff. Hold up, I'm pretty sure it's still capturing my face. Yeah, comic dubs are the one thing that got me to where I am today. Yes, I'll admit they were the highlight of my channel. And I know I haven't done much of them in a while, and I know it's because Mr. Nub's been gone. But he did leave me some lines to work with, of course, and I'm gonna use them. I'm just trying to regain my motivation and all, guys. I mean, I'll be honest. I've been busy doing stuff as of late. I have, and I've been doing some quite interesting stuff while I've been gone. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything. It's just that I've been doing stuff while I'm gone. I'm also going to be getting a job by next month, hopefully. I'm just testing how this all works, of course. And, well, yeah, just looking back at my old stuff.
Me.
Fuck
What?
me! I remember that game. No! Classic old me. Yeah, I do not know if this is gonna work, but I'm just testing this out. But like, man, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, when doing these type of videos, they would either take me a month to edit, and the reason why is because I cannot keep that balanced up with editing both a comic dub and this, and also doing something else in the background. I'm not gonna go into detail what it is, but I've been doing some stuff, and I've been spending a lot of time with some stuff. Um, Honestly, I need to keep like a balance between, doing like a normal video and then doing like, a comic dub, and then while also keeping a balance in a, moment of something else that I'm doing in the background. I need to keep like a balance, and then also drawing as well. Drawing is a big thing. And I need to, what's the one thing that really I need to focus on? It's my motivation. I honestly always had a problem with my motivation. It's like one moment I love it, but at the same time I don't. It's like I don't know why I'm like this. It's like I enjoy doing something and I just feel so alive. Like, and then the next moment I just hate doing it, and the next thing I love, the next thing I don't. Like stuff like this. All these edits take so long. Like, I put effort into these. Yeah, they don't get much views, and I mean I did try. I'm gonna hide outside. I'm gonna camp out here. I should be safe over here. Yeah. Like, 1998. I used to do so much crazy edits, man. Just I wish I could still keep doing this, but I can't. It's like I need to focus because I'm gonna be getting a job, so I won't be having much time to edit and do all this. I mean, hell, I used to go to. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get worn out throughout the day, and I don't know what it is. Like I remember when I think it was around 12th or 11th grade. I think it was around 11th and 12th grade where I started to get really worn out after a day. Like once I got home, I was already tired. Like I couldn't edit or do anything. I was just exhausted. And well, as of now, I know I don't have a job and I don't have anything, and I know I just probably sit on my ass all day. Hold up. Let me just go back to the stream. Let me just end. No, not end stream. Not yet. Not yet. I'm just gonna do this. Entire screen. Yes. Share. Yes. I'm just gonna play this music. Yeah. So okay, as I was saying, like I used to do all this stuff, and it was fun, but it's crazy. Like it's just so hard to do all of it together. Like yes, all this stuff was fun. It was. It still is fun. It's just I just cannot balance everything all together. Like it's just crazy. Like balancing all this work. And well, I'll be honest. I think it was like around this one, the monster maybe from Resident Evil Village. Like, yeah, I need to do the DLC still, but like it was around this month. Like after this month, I started going through stuff, and well, it just I started like I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm gonna put it like this. I started going through stuff, and well, I experienced things for the first time. I experienced things what it was like, and it was genuinely nice for a while. But things happened, of course, and I got distracted in I'm just gonna put it this way: love life. I got distracted a lot with it, and I went through a lot. I learned a few things. And well, as of now, I am happy with where I am now. I'm just gonna say that. And I'm learning. I'm learning these things, and I'm understanding how life can work. And well, I'm gonna I'm gonna get through them. I'm gonna get through them. I'm gonna understand how this all works, and I'm gonna start making like a schedule and balance where I do all these things. I am, and I'm gonna start to understand like how everything can fit in together. How I can learn to make like a schedule, like of where I could either like do live streams or or like my job or this time I spend with my stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail.
and draw and edit and do comic dubs. I'm still gonna be doing comic dubs, you guys. I still am. I have some comic dubs in the background, and Rage Chapter 2 is still in production. Yaluza and I are rather making our own separate versions, of course. Because I have a different vision of End Range, and I respect it. And yeah, we made our ways with it. Yeah, End Range was a big project. I mean, yeah, sure, the video, the one I did was okay, to say the least. People say, like, from what I look at, like, maybe I should make like a video that shows the differences because I put like snow effects in mine. So yeah, it was 6 months ago. Yeah, man, I just realized like it was just so hard. Like, okay, music, calm down. Rested tomorrow. Yeah, I love this type of music, man. It's just calming. It's like I realized that. I'll admit it was like around this video. Like after I had done this one, I had realized it had been so long. I got my mind so caught up with my own comic Sinister Shadows and then Ed Raged. I got caught up and I just realized like how hard it would actually be just to do normal videos. So I kind of forgot, especially this video. Oh my god. Bobby Playtime Chapter 4 was literally the counterpoint of my channel where I realized like I started this video around February and I did not finish till like what 2 months ago, which was like September. It took me that long because I got caught up with like Enraged and my own comic, and then even chapter 2 of my comic, which did okay. It was just a little bit. It got 748 views. I know that isn't much, and I know okay. I know. It's like there's a lot going on. And I'm trying to balance all this stuff together, and I'm trying to regain my motivation. I need to like motivate myself. Like, okay, like as of now, this live stream I'm doing, as of now, this whole like live stream I'm doing, like the whole live stream I'm doing, like right now, I actually feel happy doing it. And speaking about your comics, what happens to Ed since Mr. Nub will not be voicing for Ed in any other comics? That's a good question. That is a good question. I do not know who's going to be voicing Ed. However, I did explain that Mr. Nub did leave me some comic lines of N that I can still do. So Mr. Nub is still voicing N, but like it's just like some lines he left me behind, of course. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that. He won't return back to like let's just say 2027 or like December of 2026. We do not know. It's gonna be a while. We won't see him till then. And even though you're even Adam Animates, it's great to see you here. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, Mr. Nub will not be returning till then, but he did leave me some lines I will use. However, as a replacement for N is going to be a good question. So I need to think about that, of course, and I need to get back with my part with my people I work with online, and I need to quit college soon because I know college is not working out for me. But yeah, I need to figure out all this stuff, and well, I'm currently doing some stuff behind the scenes, like my own comics, and well, I use my okay for my own comic dubs, like Sinister Shadows. This stuff takes okay. I'm gonna address some stuff about that comic right now. Sinister Shadows is actually a comic of my own, a comic that I made specifically by myself. And this, yeah, I don't know if you can really see it all. Is this kind of it? Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I don't really know if you can see it, but like there's like some background, some art I do. Okay, that's not. That's first of all. Like stuff like this. Don't know if you all can see it quite clear, and I'm probably hitting my mic. Silly me, shit. But yeah, it's like okay. I'm gonna say this: Sinister Shadows, like hold up, let me just pause this. Like stuff like this, Sinister Shadows. Yeah, I know. I'll admit, art isn't the best. Yes, but the thing is, I'm using my own art style with it, and I put a lot of hard work into this. This comic in general, this whole video that's 40 minutes and 4 seconds. Yeah, like
I work my best with these, and yeah, I do my best with what I can. And a lot of people do enjoy working with it, and it's fun for what it is. Thank you, Voicing Kitty. Follow your soul. Yeah, I know it's not the best in terms of animation. I'll admit. Like I'll admit it's not the best in terms of animation. I'll admit it's not. It's not. But like I do the best I can with it. I really do. And well, it isn't the best, of course. I mean, again, it's my type of comic. My art style is still improving. It's better than episode one, and I will admit that whole episode two, Sinister Shadows, took me about like I would say about 9 months to make on my own. I started from January 26th all the way to August 24th, but didn't finish till like October with the voice lines and all. There were 19 people involved in that comic, and it's a story I'm trying to tell. And yeah, my art style is not the best, but it can look good in some scenes. I just try to rush it because I put sometimes a lot of effort in. I spend like a lot of days. Like sometimes just for 30 seconds of that episode took me like about 6 hours or like 8 hours a day. Yeah, I put effort into my own projects, even though I will admit, it does sometimes look, cringe. Okay, yeah, let's not get into that. I'm so sorry for that, but like, it can look a bit, cringy looking. It's because okay. I might make a video explaining how I do the animation in that. It's like, okay, here's the thing. I actually draw the image on this thing. I draw it on here actually, and then what I do then is I take a picture of the image, and then I edit it out with some filters, and I cut out the images, and I draw the backgrounds. And I have the characters, like the characters like moving here. I have like the images moving and the characters like moving in like this kind of stuff. Yeah. Um, but as far as it goes, yeah, it's not the best. It does its charm. It does its charm. But like again, I'm trying to tell like an interesting story of its own unique characters. And Sinister Shadows is something that I've been working on since it's like a story I've been working on since 2019. Since I was like in like what, like I would say like around like sixth or seventh grade I was on. Again, it came a long way from what it was, and I have a lot of like concept art for what it is. I have like okay, I gotta turn this music off because now this is like Silent Hill music. But yeah, from what it was, uh, give it a moment. Give me a second. I need to skip this music, and then there we go. But like, yeah, Sinister Shadows is like a comic I had been working on for like a long time, and it's like a story I've been writing since I was very young, and it's come a long way, and it's actually an interesting story I've really been putting a lot of heart into. Yeah, I will admit my art style is not the best looking. I mean, it does what it can from what it can see. I mean, there are moments where it can look good, and there's moments where it doesn't. But I use a unique blend of like drawing and then and the drawing and then blending it with filters and effects and movements. I use like a blend of that. And well, Sinister Shadows is a convoluted story. It's kind of I will admit it is really hard to follow. That's kind of the I mean, I'll explain this about the series. The whole series is like literally a big lesson about life in general, like how how overwhelming it can get, how like things happen, why things happen. It's like a thing like everyone in life, they all and about everything in like reality and society and morality, everyone wants something. The one thing we're all looking for this world is satisfaction. And yes, I am working on a little small music video since Shadows regarding hold up regarding this guy on the TV screen, Andy Grayson. I am making a small little music video about him. I am working on it. I'm only like about a minute and 30 seconds in it. But yeah, it's a work in progress. All of this is just stuff I do, and because I'm trying to make like my own story and get it like get the attention of audience of people who would actually like it. I mean, the people who voice in it, they actually are invested in this story, and I've told them like everything about the story and like what's supposed to happen and everything. There's like a lot going on in the story, and there's a lot of characters to be introduced in this series of mine I'm working on. It's a big project, and yeah, I need to motivate myself to doing stuff like this. Of course, I need to motivate myself, and even as of now, as I'm doing this live stream, I feel so happy doing this. I mean, it gives me a motivation, like an energy of something that just gives me a happy vibe, and I like that. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I know I'm supposed to be messing up like the stream. I mean, okay, you don't have this feature yet. Manage. Yeah, I don't have some of these features. This overlay will integrate your third party encounter overlay when cat art available. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this whole, live stream stuff out. Oh man. This is actually really fun, what it is. And I really do like talking to you all. And I mean, sure, sure, probably some of you aren't, there aren't anyone in the chat right as well. I mean, there were two people just a moment ago. But it is nice just to, like, at least just talk to people who at least, well, I guess there is two people now, as of now. But hey, honestly, oh, now there's four people. How ironic. Hello, chat. Yeah, I'm just, and just like, man, I'm just like, yapping, yapping myself out. Y'all can rewind and just listen to stuff I have to say. I mean, I'm just testing with live streaming and stuff. Yeah, I just like to like talk to myself. Yeah, I know. Laugh at me because yeah, I like to talk to myself a lot. But yeah, but other than that, yeah, Sinister Shadows is just something I like to do, and it's a story that I do put effort into, even though it's not good, the greatest looking. It's not the greatest. I do put effort into it, and I do try my best what I can do with what I can draw. Like this scene right here, this whole fight scene that I drew. This took me like a total of 3 weeks. I believe it had like 110 or 18 frames used. Yeah, I had like a lot moving on, and it was unique and fun. It was fun. I had fun drawing this out, and yeah, I did exhaust myself a little bit drawing this all out. Yeah, some frames are at least a bit of question, but yeah, they are fun for what it did, and it was yeah, it's not the most perfect story right now. I mean, yeah, it's still in early progress. We're still like what, like the like the second episode. Episode three, however, I will start episode three production around like December. And well, from what it is, episode three will take itself more serious instead of like comical and corny. I mean, okay. Episode one was like okay. I'm still explaining the series. Yeah, like okay. Let me go. Let me go back. Let me go into like a playlist. Yeah, made like a playlist for each episode. Episode one was like a start, like making like everything set up, and then like it wasn't like it was like an average comic for what it was. With like these two robbers, getting revenge, and there were some comical moments, yeah, and then there were moments like where it was serious. But then, however, YouTube being as it is, it kind of had some moments where it lagged, like right here, like it lags like the animation frames a bit. Like, yeah, okay, that's just YouTube in general. I do not know if my video's like what, a huge ass file and it's just too much for it to handle. But yeah, episode one was like a start. Episode two was meant to expand more on like the characters, make it more like vibrant and more expanding on the character development. It did okay for what it was. Yeah, I will admit I do spend like a lot of time. Yeah, I'm not trying to fan service some of my characters, like as one of my friends said, look like I was trying to fan service one of the other ones, like Jenny. right here. Yeah, I'm not trying to fan service her. I mean, yeah, maybe there was some of that, but like still, it was me having fun with this episode. Like I had fun doing it, and I actually started this comic before. I think it was like around this scene. Yeah, it was like after Emma's story and all, like her background and everything. I think that was my last day of school when I finished that part of her story, and then the rest of it, I had like the whole summer to myself to like draw like all of it to myself. I had fun with it for what it was. I put effort and well, yeah, there's some hidden lore. Yeah, it's sprinkled in between this episode with like every time gonna mother and what happened to her. Yeah, there's some dark lore going on, and I know what happens to her. And the series goes like from being kind of comedy and kind of humorous, and it does have its dark edge. And I will put more to the dark edge. I will lean more into that until episode 3, and then with the dark edge and all that. But as far as it goes, Sinister Shadows is just like a story of mine, and yeah, I was probably ranting about it for quite a while. I like to rant because a little bit live streams give me the chance to rant a lot. So yeah, it was just something I wanted to try with like my series. Sinister Shadows is rather fun. And hello there, Ritz. Yeah, I'm not trying to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, Deborah. Hello there. Yeah, I'm just like ranting as of now, and I'm also messing with like settings on this stuff. I'm just messing on local live stream, seeing how this all works. Hello, nice to meet you. But yeah, I'm just messing with like live streaming and seeing how this all stuff can work out in the future. But as of now, yes, I will start to focus more on my actual comics, like the Murder Drones comics you all like so much. I mean, yeah, I get it, I get it. I know some of the stuff I do is not your type, and you all just want like Murder Drone content, and I get it. I'm not complaining. I get it, guys. I get it. I understand you all like the stuff I did, like for example, hold up. For example, I'm gonna go back like stuff like I did, like the murder drone stuff. Like, yeah, they were fun. Like, yeah, I know Insanity was a big hit for it was a big thing for you all. And it's just funny how Insanity. Okay, I'm gonna just turn this music off real quick. It's just funny how Insanity was wow. Like this was like 2 years ago. Well, I think almost go. When was it actually? It was. Oh, it's gonna be 3 years from here soon. All right, yeah. It's crazy how Insanity was like the first ever comic dub I did, and when I did this, I didn't know like it would make my channel all this like popular and gain so much attention. I just did like this comic Insanity, and I did it just for fun. I did not do it in the intention of making my channel grow. I did it just for like fun, like to test more my voice acting more. That's the creep. I like doing creepy voices. They're really fun and really more sporadic. I like voicing villain characters. But yeah. But like I really did this comic just in spite of, hoping that, like I can improve my voice acting. And from what it came out of it was really shocking, more or less. Everybody, stop talking! Stop talking! Stop talking! Yeah. Man, I know, like, it's just funny. I did the whole Insanity comic all by myself. All the voices are literally just me. I just did it, and it's like, just looking back at it, yeah, I know, it's slightly crazy, but people just somehow, like, when I uploaded even, like, the full comic, like, jeez, you guys went crazy. Like, 208,000 views. Like, man, like you all really liked it. And then that's when I gained so much attention by so many people around me. And then that's how I met, most of the cast, like Mr. Nub and everyone else. Like how I met like Mr. Nubs and like a bunch of other people. It's just crazy how I just met them from that comic. It really is. Oh man. Okay, let me play this music back. It's just like it's crazy. Like from doing that comic alone, I gained so much attention, and then all of a sudden, here comes Mr. Nub. Well, not Mr. Nub.
I met a specific someone on a comment who said something really nice about my voice acting, and I was really flattered by it. And from there, I was picked up by this guy. I'm not going to go into detail. I met him, and then the whole story, yada yada. Excuse me. The whole story, yada yada, like and then I met people from there. I met like Thing, Mr. Nub, and Angel Core. I would like to say, but Angel Core was the first person I met, along with me. Well, then the person who also introduced me to Discord was Bacon Boy. He was a good old friend of mine. Yes, I will admit, he was the first person who introduced me to Discord, and well, that's when I started like chatting with people online. And then I met, that guy who introduced me to a bunch of other people, like Angel Core or Mr. Nubs and Thing. Yeah, that's pretty much how the whole story went about and all, and yada yada. So pretty much everything originated from that. And as far as it came, I met a lot of people online, and then they were even interested to want to work with me in the comic dubs I've done throughout the years. Just like how far I've came, just like looking back at this stuff, like the amount of comic dubs we've done, and the first comic dub we all did together was Serial Destination U. That was the first comic dub we all did together, and for what it was, hold up, let me just pause this music. For what it was impressive. Yeah, this one a little bit, and yes, I should have known better. I should have had Mr. Nub voicing it, and I voiced End, of course, in this comic. There was like a bunch of people involved in this, and man, I put like a lot of effort into this comic. Okay. One thing I really wanted to talk about my comic dubs is like you can see like a bit of like a cinematic vibe with them. Yeah, I don't know what it was with my comic dubs. I always had like such a cinematic vibe with them. Like, and if you notice, like in the tone of music and like the vibes and the acting. Damn, Mr. Nub is really good here. And it's funny how this video is my biggest video on my channel. Insanity. It was the redubbed. Yeah, the redubbed was a whole lot more better. Okay, yes. After I finished Serial Destination U, I wanted to redub Insanity because I was happy with the first one I did, but I wanted to re-improve on what I first started. And what came out was really well made, yes. Insanity redubbed is, well, highly considered my best video on my whole channel for what it is, yes. It is impressive what I made with this one, and yes, I put a lot of effort, and yes, you can tell, like, okay, one thing I do want to admit with my videos is that you can tell, like, I have, like, a weird cinematic vibe with my comics. Like, if, like, surprisingly, you can tell, like, I have, like, a cinematic tone with them. Yeah, I put like effort. Like you can see like the glare and some of the effects I put into it. Yeah, like here, of course. Rip Mr. Nub's lungs here. Yeah, okay, I put some filtering effect that I added and then I added it onto the comic. Yeah. I put like some filtering effects, and yeah, that's the only difference you can tell. Like, there's like snow particles, and well, some moving effects. That's the only thing different from my version compared to Yaluza's. Yeah, as I was saying, I like to have like a cinematic tone with my comic dubs. It's like I don't know what it is. Like, whenever I make like a comic dub, I always want to go cinematic. I always do. That's a thing with my comic dubs. I always like to go cinematic with my tones. Like I don't want to have like just a basic comic. Like I've watched a lot of comic dubs over my time, and yeah, I'll admit some of the comic dubs they have like a little bit. Most of them I've seen, they are good, but some of them just feel a bit cheesed out, and somehow I'm not being jealous. And I'm not saying so. Somehow they get like a lot of views and all that. I mean, I get it. They're probably from, like a famous author that they probably upload your favorite comic and all that. But like, it's like I feel like they can be improved upon when making comic dubs. I feel like they can be improved. Like that's why whenever I make comic dubs, they always have like a weird vibe of like the music. I match the music and then I match like the cinematography of the imagery. I like to create the comics and make it feel like you're watching like a cinematic movie in a way. I have a cinematic eye for stuff, you know. It's a thing I like to do with my comic dubs. That's why I always try making mine feel a bit distinct from everyone else's. Like, yeah, yeah. I will admit this whole scene was fun to do, and the music choice was perfect. I mean, I will admit Yaluzal's version is also good as well. I'll admit it's really good. Yaluzal's is also really good. And then again, I just like I had a different eye when I was making Enrage. Man, so much edits and sounds went into this. Hell, the video had so much effects going on to the point where I couldn't even download it. Literally, guys, I'm not joking. Like this video had too much going on. That's what it said for just like an hour and 1 minute. It had so much going on. I had like three overlays or like 3 or 4 overlays over this with effects going on. Man. Editing a video is a lot more harder than it looks, guys. You have to realize that. It is. Like I know people say it's like fun. It is fun for what it is. You get to experiment and do things that just feel fun to you. I will admit it's because I will admit I probably know why this video didn't get views as much. It's because Yaluza had uploaded his version already, so I understand that. And pretty much it's just like the same lines and everything, most of them. But it's like I had like a different picture for Enrage, and this was my depiction. It was a lot more grittier, even with the music and tone. Yes, I will admit I do experiment with soundtracks a lot more. Yes, like the music that was being used, like from Outlast Trials music to Resident Evil Village to Silent Hill tone. I'm trying to fit like a tone. Like whenever I do like a comic dub, I look at the tone of like the comic, and then I like to like experiment on the comic's tone. I like to experiment on its tone. Like I listen to I look at the comic and I depict the tone, and I decide what music I want to pick for it, like what music fits the tone for like the tone of the comic, and I decide what I go for. And yes, I listen to, and sometimes most of the times throughout the times where I'm not, making videos, I listen to soundtracks for either games or movies or random media, and I listen to it and I just picture like what I'm gonna do, like what the next thing I'm gonna do, and how it fits the tone of the comic. I always do that. I have also a cinematic eye for music and tone of the comic too. Then again, I know Enrage didn't, get as much as I thought as I was hoping it. I mean, it's fine. I get it. I mean, Yaluza made his own version too, and I respect it for what it was. And we did what we could together. I just thought, yeah, I know me and him had like a different eye and different picture of how we wanted Enrage to go. But yeah, man. Uh, dude, man, like, we do so much stuff together. I mean, it's fun. I mean, I do miss doing a lot of this stuff sometimes, and I will admit I have been busy doing some other stuff in the background. I'm not going to explain, but yeah, man, I actually feel in a good mood making this stuff right now. I draw it a bit, of course, but yeah, I'm also gonna hold up. I'm gonna mess with some stuff. I'm gonna see how I can work with this real quick. Um, yeah, is my screen sharing here? Hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna try, doing something. Share window. Are you all seeing this? Am I in this? Am I in the view? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm just testing, seeing if this can work. I mean, I'm not gonna start like right away. I'm just gonna like see if this works. All right. Hold up. Stop sharing. Hold up. I'm gonna see if this works. Is this working for you all guys? Hello? Okay, yeah, this is working. All right. I'm testing the stream, guys. I'm not going to play this game. I'm not going to play it yet. Yes, I got Minecraft on my laptop just recently. I'm not going to play it like right now. I'm just testing, seeing how this all works. Yeah, I'm just testing it, seeing how this can work, you know? Yeah, yeah, I'm just seeing. Yeah, of course, yes, I got Minecraft back, and yeah, that works. Yay, that works. Okay, yeah. I'm just testing like the stream so I could see like what games can work. Yeah, I'm just again that's the reason why I started the stream. I was gonna start seeing like if how these games can actually fully work on my channel. Let me just close some of these pages down. All right, let's test this game because I did promise I was gonna play this one. Do you want this? Yes. Okay, then update now. Give it a moment. Let me just put on music because I need something to like share your entire screen. Sure. So that's how the music thing works. But yeah, I'm just messing around with like this. As I was saying, yeah, that's the reason why I started the stream. I'm messing around with like the settings and stuff. Privacy update now. I have next step. Update game. Okay, yeah. If you're reading that, yes, I am going to be playing Genshin as well on this channel. Yeah, it's a game I did keep a promise to someone that I would play eventually. So yeah, I'm actually going to be playing this one soon. I just need this game to download. So yeah, okay, yeah, I'm going to be playing Genshin 2 on this channel. So yeah, to give it some time, I need this to download. Yeah, this is going to be a long time. So yeah, I need to get this game to update first. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Genshin 2 on this channel. So okay, messing on the live stream is pretty easy. Okay. I know there's probably like a whole lot more settings I can do. Hmm. I'm wondering how I could also mess with like my, screen, like my box. What does manage do? No, I can't do anything. Channel level settings. Set up an overlay. Custom overlay breaks by. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that, seeing how I don't know how to mess with it fully. Yeah. Let me just put on some music. Oh, come on, ads. Seriously. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to put on some music. Yeah, I'm just messing around with this channel, seeing like what I can do and what's possible and what's not. But yeah, I am trying to get things set up and working things out. I plan to play Genshin, of course. Yes, I do. Hmm. Genshin is one game I did promise I would play. This game needs an update, so yeah. Other than that, yeah, I am working a lot. I need every game my motivation and all to do all this stuff I love to do.
far as it goes. I'm gonna be wearing this, of course, as far as it goes. Tacky, but yeah, I do like. Apparently, we're required to wear like a suit. Apparently, don't know why, but yeah, I would wear it right now. But hey, I mean, I could wear it right now. Actually, give me a second. I'll see my shadow. Well, what do you all think? I probably didn't button this right, to be honest. But yeah, I was supposed to be wearing this, of course, to like the concert I'm going to. They want us to wear like fancy suits. I have a black one suit, but yeah, bought it from a thrift store. Apparently, I'm not fully dressed in like the actual way I'm supposed to be dressed, in, but it looks good on me. I think it looks good. Cheers for a clap. I'm incredibly lonely right now. But yeah, I did. Again, I'm going to like a concert. My dad apparently just by today apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna be staying somewhere. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, pretty much. Yeah, I'm also gonna I also lost about this last Saturday. Nice. Yay, I'm gonna also take this with me. Hopefully, in case something bad happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Don't know why I pulled out a knife and like live stream. Yeah. Yeah. I bought this. I bought this myself. Yeah. It's gonna be suspect. You never know what could happen, guys. You never know. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Man, that just came out so wrong. But yeah, I'm just messing around with you guys. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Yeah, by all means. Other than that, yeah, I'm just messing around the stream. I might have to take this off. I need to repack my whole suitcase that I was gonna be taking with me just to get my laptop out and just stream this video before I go. It's right now 5:58. I've been recording for almost like an hour already. Well, this has been fun. Yeah. I don't know how long. I think I might have to start the stream sometime soon. But yeah, this is just like a stream just for fun, just testing around, seeing what's gonna happen. Yeah, I think by the next video, I think I might be ready to actually, do an actual game to actually stream and play. I might do Genshin as I, promised someone. I will be doing Genshin next stream. I'm just messing around with the stream just to see like how far, how I can, mess with things on the stream, see like what I can do. From what I've seen, on the stream, I can do this. So yeah, I'm messing around, just seeing what I can do, seeing what I can share. Yeah, I can mess around pretty well with the stream. Is this how? Yeah, it works like this. Okay, okay. So that's how I'm gonna be able to do it when I do like an actual game. Gotcha, game. I gotcha. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna be doing things. Except I won't be wearing this suit, of course. So, yeah. This is how I'm gonna be doing things. So when I get to the actual thing in the future, well, when I start doing my next live stream, I'm actually gonna be playing this game. As I made a promise to someone, I would be playing this one. Apparently, this game needs to download, it needs to update first. So, yeah, I will be joining this game and seeing how it goes. And as far as it goes, I am curious to also do live streams with people online, of course, with like friends online that I know that they want to play like games with me. Excuse me, like friends of online that I may know and stuff. And I will try, making like streams with them, and hopefully I can also capture their audio of their gameplay too. Well, like their audio of them speaking. I might have to share my entire screen then if I have to do that. As far as it goes, man, this stream has been something. It's unique. I mean, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it from what I've done, like in the past hour and 1 minute and 34 seconds. Yeah, I've kind of gotten the hang of like what I'm doing here of the live stream. Yeah, will it be in this room? I do not know. But one thing I do want to get used to doing is learning how to use that over there. This is not the official green screen I'm using. This is just my green screen in my dad's room. But like, like the last stream I did, like where there was like a green screen in the background. Like, hold up. Hold up. I'm probably like still streaming this. Hold up. Stop sharing. Like the last green screen I did, and yeah, share this entire thing. I think this is what I'm gonna have to do when I do like live streams, like with like other people. Like it's like in my last live stream I'm doing, not the current one I'm doing. It was this one. Like the room I was in here. Like you see like the green screen behind me. I want to learn how to like, take that out and like blend myself into the background. I might need more lighting or like a different color green screen because my mask might get too bright. Like you see how it like shines? It might blend in with the green. So yeah. I need to figure out how to do that. So yeah, that might take some time, and I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure this all out, all of this in general. I'll figure it out. Yeah, this has been an interesting live stream. I will admit, I like experimenting with this stuff. It's new to me, and I'm still getting used to it. Of course, I know there hasn't really been much people in the live stream as of chatting. Yeah, it's fine by all means. I get it. I mean, it's probably like this early in the morning. This is probably a bit of an awkward time to be doing a live stream this early. I understand by all means. Other than that, yeah, this has been rather a fun live stream, and I actually really did enjoy it. I think I might have to quit here because reasons because I might have to get back packing to like my stuff, of course. So okay, this has been rather a unique experience, and I get a full idea of what I have to do now when I do the next live stream, which will be Genshin, of course, because I promised someone that I would do this. So next live stream I do will probably be like maybe next week or so, and I'll be playing Genshin, of course, as I kept my promise. Other than that, this has been a very fun live stream with you all. Thank you. And there's no one really watching this, except for one person. Other than that, this has been a fun live stream and all, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, I probably was just ranting and all, and just yapping. It wasn't really much to go by, but still, I was experimenting with the screen and just talking and yapping what's happening. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this as well and this. I hope you all guys enjoyed this stream, and I did too. It was rather fun, and of course, I have to get going because I need to get packing and put this suit all the way back away. But I hope you all enjoyed this, and of course, I will see you all in the very next one. Hold up, let me just stop this. I'll of course see you all in the very next one. Cheers.